All 9 members of Reacher's 110th Special Investigations Unit explained when Reacher Season 2 hit Amazon Prime Video in 2023. It introduced all the members of Jack Reacher's 110th Special Investigations Unit. Based on Lee Child's famous novels, Reacher stars Alan Rickson as a former military police officer turned drifter. Coming from his Season 1 adventure in Margrave, Georgia, where he stopped a money laundering scheme and avenged his brother's murder, Reacher faces a new case that is personal from the start. After adapting Child's debut installment of the series, Killing Floor, Reacher Season 2 skips 9 books ahead and tackles bad luck and trouble. In Reacher Season 1, Jack found allies in local cops Roscoe Conklin, Willa Fitzgerald, and Oscar Finley, Malcolm Goodman. However, long before he met them, Reacher already had his own team. Composed of 10 members, Jack assembled the U.S. Army 110th MP Special Investigations Unit. He handpicked everyone included in his squad, and despite initial doubts they would work well together, they eventually did. While only the unit's commanding officer for 2 years, Reacher's 110th members developed a deep bond that made everyone willing to risk their lives to protect one another. Reacher Season 1 effectively established Jack's childhood as an Army kid, meaning he moved from one city to another depending on where his father was assigned. Based in Rock Creek, Virginia, Reacher was assigned to spearhead the 110th MP Special Investigations Unit as a major. Reacher was tasked with forming the team, and he chose 9 of the best investigators in the military police corps, both from people he already knew and those he had recommended to him. Despite being the team's leader, Jack didn't like feeling above everyone else outside a mission. However, he always called the shots regarding operations, something that remains the same as some of his former subordinates reconvened to solve the mysterious deaths of their other members in Season 2. Reacher initially ran the team for only 2 years before they went their separate ways. In Child's books, Frances Neagle didn't show up until Without Fail, but the Prime Video series debuted her in Reacher Season 1 as a setup for a much more significant role in Season 2. She was the lowest in rank among the special investigators as a Master Sergeant, but it didn't mean that she was the weakest. Reacher made her one of his first choices to join the team, and she was the only enlisted individual chosen to work on the elite team of investigators. She continues to be the closest to Jack and has no problems poking fun at him and his ways. Neagle is resourceful and dependable. After her military stint, she started working as a private investigator and worked her way to becoming a high-ranking member of their firm. She is also easily one of Reacher's closest and most trusted friends, extending their relationship outside Reacher's 110th members. The death of Calvin Franz instigates the events of Reacher Season 2. While Reacher treated him as an equal, being also a major, Franz always looked up to him as his idol. He was recruited to the 100th Special Investigations Unit after Jack learned how Calvin could pacify a fight, effectively hearkening to his own childhood bully story. Since the two were of equal ranking through their 13 years of Army service, Calvin sat at the top of Reacher's list when putting together the team. After wrapping up his stint as a member of the Special Investigator, Franz opened his private investigating firm and was a devoted husband to his wife and father to his young son. He debuted in The Enemy in the novels, but on the TV series, his first appearance was his death, which kicked off Season 2. After he wrapped up the case, Reacher ensured Calvin's wife and son received money to support themselves.